You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? The scene that keeps playing on repeat ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from?
Hi guys, my name is Ekat. Welcome to Vilnius in Lithuania. Today I'm going to answer the question, how do you get started in cardistry? Now before we get into it, let's look at a little bit of history. Cardistry was not called cardistry in the beginning. It was card flourishes integrated in magic as magicians performed between the 1990s and early 2000. And Chris Kenner's notable two-handed Sybil cut from 1992's publication Totally Out of Control has carried a great influence in all the variations of two-handed cut available today. So Chris Kenner played a huge role in popularizing two-handed cuts. Now Dan and Dave pioneered cardistry from 2004 and 2007. 2007 is actually when I started doing cardistry. And I remember their project The System, which was actually very advanced for me because it started with two-handed and one-handed cuts that were quite impressive. I just remember this move Kryptonite that I started with. Very interesting. And then of course they went into Trilogy and other products, as you know. There was also XCM back in the day, which stood for Extreme Card Manipulation, and that was by DeVoe. That term has faded and cardistry was introduced from Technique onto Theory 11 days. For those who remember the good old Technique days, Technique used to be a forum. Forum used to be quite good. Now today forums have been pretty much replaced by Reddit. And thanks to Reddit, I'm going to share a very interesting tool with you guys. I'm not sure exactly all the people to name to give credit to, but I will show it to you on the screen. Elliot Slevin and Logic Revolution. Basically, thank you guys for putting a list, a guide for beginners getting started in cardistry. And so that guide is a great resource. When you click on this resource and beginner's guide, you will get into tutorials, how to use this guide, beginning cardistry tips and the recommended path, ethics and morals, FAQ, additional resources, and also I need more. So let's say I clicked on the cardistry tutorial list. In the cardistry tutorial list, you get again an introduction, and then iconic moves such as Anaconda, Bloom, Bullet, Cascade, Dump, Flicker Shot. And then next to it you can see the creator, the difficulty level, whether it's a paid move or a free move, the link where available where you can learn it, a preview if not available to learn, and if it's a paid move, there is a link where you can buy it. What I find interesting is that this has been a collaborative document that really sourced the best stuff. Now, what's missing here is potentially a section that is displays. And I want to teach you one display very soon. I've got permission from the creator to teach a very cool display, so look for that. But I want to go back to also showing you what I currently have available as tutorials for you. So when you go onto my channel, you'll see that I'm teaching the card fan tutorial. Jaspis has a move spin dash tutorial. So that's not really beginner friendly, but still part of my tutorials by Jaspis Deck. Jaspis actually started a channel on YouTube called School of Cardistry, where you can also learn a lot of beginner moves. Now continue on to my tutorials. I've covered the one-handed fans, the lapel spread, the hotshot cut tutorial, CME's fans, riffle shuffle, revolution cuts, L cuts, grips plus false cuts, Sybil cut, stage remora, which is my own move, scissor cut, and then the Pharaoh shuffle. I will link all of these in the description with the category where they belong, whether it's a display, a one-handed cut, or a two-handed cut, or fans. I will do that and I'll keep growing this list. But I really suggest that you still go to that amazing doc on Google, the shared doc, Resource and Beginner's Guide, and also go from there. But if you're just starting out, there's so many free moves you can learn without necessarily buying. All the basics, like I said, cardistry basics, I'm covering on my channel, and I'll cover a lot more. So let me know if this was a helpful video for you guys. Cardistry has been a passion of mine for many years, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon.